This is my $1,000 WRX. We've been trying to get this thing roadworthy for a couple months now. If you haven't seen those videos, please check it out. But today, we're trying to tackle a pretty serious problem. Come on back. Subarus are known for their iconic Subi Boxer rumble, but you can't really hear that from the factory. This is a stock exhaust on this cheap car. The whole car is stocked, amazingly. So I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty sad. I can hear the engine more than I can hear the exhaust from the driver's seat, and that's just kind of unacceptable. So what are we gonna do?
Well, that's where the company Flashark comes into play. Flashark reached out to us and wanted to send us a catback system for this car. We thought, what better match for a $1,000 Subaru WRX than a $150 catback. So yeah, let's just crack it open and see what we got. Oh, nicely wrapped. Comes with gaskets. Oh, welds look pretty good. Just give you an idea. Oh, but check it out. Oh, angled exit axle back. I always wanted these when I had my Subaru back when I was younger, but never did it. That's not too shabby. It's pretty. It's definitely pretty. Comes with a silencer. Did I mention this was $144 is what it's on sale for on their website right now? Like that seems like absurdly low priced, you know? So like, if it works, it's a crazy, crazy value. And that's what remains to be seen. You know, these things have been around a long time, like these schematics for these kind of parts. So like, you know, they might be good, but only one way to find out. Okay, so getting started pulling this exhaust off. Let's chat a little bit about cheap aftermarket exhausts, because I'm sure you guys
out of my bubble.
I'm crawling under here. I'm sure you guys have a lot of opinions on the matter, at least some of you. So I think exhausts come down, or cheap parts, they come down to fitment, I think, is the biggest thing, and quality are the two things that will mess you up with like cheap aftermarket parts. Looking at, you know, like as we were showing you with the welds, you know, like the quality's kind of come a long way. And I think that, like, you know, this car's 20 years old. I think that cheap parts in 2025 are a lot different than cheap parts in 2005. It used to be like, you do not buy this stuff because like the build quality is not there. I think it's come a long way, and that's, I think, because for the downpipe, for the catback, all that stuff, the schematics for these things have been floating around forever at this point. You know, like a lot of companies have like the dimensions to put these parts together. I'm, you know, saying all this before we even try to fit this on here, because fitment is the most important part, and the fitment might be crap. But you know, looking at the, you know, it looks like they did put a little bit of effort into it, which is all you can ask for when you're buying cheap parts, you know. Oh, I got a PB blast this. That sucks. I didn't get under here. I'm getting back in your bubble. Ugh. Okay, but that leads to the other part. It's like, you know, it's like, don't cheap out. You got to put the best parts on it. You know, like don't put a $100 exhaust on your car. It's like, okay, I kind of get that at one point, especially all you guys buying brand new cars. It's like, if you're going to spend $25,000 on a car and then put a $150 exhaust on it, like that would not be my first choice either. But this car was $1,000. So putting a $600-700 exhaust on a $1,000 car, that doesn't really make a ton of sense either. I think there's an argument for, yeah, if you get a cheap car, you know, you're trying to look for like, you know, cheap horsepower, or not cheap horsepower, but cheap fun, cheap improvements, cheap mods you can do. If you got a little bit of extra cash lying around and it's like, okay, you know, I didn't pay for that much for the car anyway, give it a chance, you know, like, or I don't see a problem with giving it a chance. You might just still want to do that. All that to say, like, it's just fun, guys. Like, don't think about this too much. Like, a catback exhaust is not going to make or break your car. You know, like, my biggest concern, other than like making sure it fits properly, is that it's just way too loud. I might be too old for like the Canon, you know, bazooka style.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see. So let's see. Just like that, she fits. She's on. Let's take this silencer out and see what it sounds like. You know, the silencer might be the correct sound, but you know, just doesn't feel the same with it on. It's loud. It's pretty loud. All right, what's up, guys? It's quite a bit later, actually. I've now had this Flashark exhaust for, I don't know, I've put a couple 100 miles on it, actually. I am kind of shocked how much I like this exhaust. It's not an expensive exhaust, you know. I think it's $144, as I said, like months ago now, when I started this video. But it sounds fantastic. You know, I thought it was going to be super loud. It's really not that loud, even with the silencer off. I can have conversations in the car. It's very easy. It's still, you know, you can still hear it. Plenty of times at, like, you know, 55, 65 miles an hour, cruising fifth gear. Like, I don't know if it'll pick up on the camera at all right now. Like, I'm in fifth gear right now, kind of coasting. It goes away. It's like it doesn't drone at all. To have such a clean sound in at such a reasonable price is kind of shocking. And then fitment wise, it fit. You know, I just plugged it in, it worked, it was awesome. So it fit good. It sounds great, has continued to sound great even as it has broken in. It really adds so much to the car, and it's like I'm just shocked. Like, I told myself I was just gonna hit record and tell you guys my thoughts. These are my thoughts. I think it's a fantastic value at this price. I really, really just can't believe that cheap exhausts have come this far. I wasn't expecting a ton, but just something different than the stock kind of muted exhaust, and this delivered in spades and then some. I would definitely recommend them if you're looking for a cheap exhaust for your car. Like, this is like, it just seems like a no-brainer. You know, for inexpensive, you know, you can spend way more money on this, way more money than this on an exhaust system. I'm just saying, for $150, like, this seems like unbeatable. This is like, yeah, I actually really, really like it. It's not coming off the car. I just want to give a huge, huge thank you to Flashark for sending out this exhaust. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's a very cool thing for me to have in this car. I'm really, really excited about it. They were so generous. They actually gave a full exhaust system, like downpipe, catback, headers, up pipe, that like their entire exhaust system, then it all looks great. All the welds look great. But where this car is right now, I was not able to install all of that. I'm not ready to get it tuned, you know, go through all that stuff, which I would need to do for the downpipe, and it's all one system, so I couldn't really, you know, just divvy it up and take parts of it. You know, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to use this, and they said, hey, do a giveaway for your people. So if you have if you have an 02 through 07, sorry, it's so bright. If you have an 02 through 07 WRX, and you are interested in a full exhaust system for this car, just, I guess, you know, please follow Flashark. I'll leave their stuff down at the bottom, and then leave a comment saying hashtag, like, you know, give me that exhaust, or give me your exhaust, or whatever. And for bonus points, email us a picture of your car. Let's see what you're working with, your pride and joy. And if you are in the lower 48 states, I will get this in the mail and get it over to you. We'll get that all sorted out. We'll just pick somebody. It's not going to be like a raffle. Just like, we're just trying to help out a fellow Subi fan. But yeah, again, I want to say thank you to Flashark. I want to say thank you to you guys for watching watching all the way to the end here. Let me know what you think about the sound. Let me know what you think about the quality. Let me know what you think if there's something you'd be interested in. If you agree with my philosophy that, like, you know, affordable parts on cheap cars is the way to go. Yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. You know, sharing it with your buds. It helps out a lot, goes a long way. Yeah, if you want more content like this, let me know. Definitely down to throw more parts on this thing, test them out. Thank you again to Flashark for sending this out and for hooking up one of our subs. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much. Take it easy.